My name is D'Angelo Beard, and my TED Talk analysis is on Andrew Solomon's Love No Matter What. His main point of his speech was that love is unconditional. However, being able to accept someone and love them despite a disability, a setback, or a flaw is an issue, because he clearly stated within his talk that acceptance takes time. Love is there, but it takes time to accept something that's viewed as abnormal. He used a quote from Time magazine as a contrast to show where we were in regards to homosexuality to where we are now, and he also used President Obama as a catalyst to show where we are in regards to homosexuality, and the fact that the president co-signed gay marriage shows that there has been great improvement on how homosexuality has been viewed. He did his own research and learned by seeing his very topic in action. According to the research and APA lesson, he used words, evidence, and research from other people to enhance the credibility and the validity of his talk. He researched a family with a dwarf son. He used a personal example of himself when he was younger, and his mother didn't accept the fact that he liked pink over blue and tried to force blue on him, even though later on in life he was going to be who he was going to be regardless. Both references, of the Down syndrome, where this known author talked about how children with Down syndrome should be pretty much mutilated and taken away, and how this family who had a Down syndrome child ended up building a center for this child, so that this child, even though being different, was able to still live a normal life. And I thought that was amazing. According to the research and APA lesson, it helped him to see multiple sides of an issue. He wasn't just looking at it from one dimension. He was looking at it from different angles. Looked at it from a homosexual angle, utilizing himself. Looked at it with a child that was born as a dwarf. Looked at it as a child that was born with Down syndrome. So there's multiple sides of an issue that helped to give even more credibility and strength to his argument. Again, love was never an issue, as he clearly stated in his talk, but acceptance was. His call to adventure, I believe, is when, during his introduction, when he compared and contrasted the Time magazine quote to the action that President Obama took, he posed a question: how do we get from there to here? And I believe that opened up the door to journey down and actually, open and unravel more of his research and prove his point that acceptance does take time. He absolutely used storytelling in his TED Talk. He told a pretty comical story about the dwarf son, that although he had a physical setback that stopped him from being normal, he still operated as a normal boy. As a matter of fact, part of the story, his mother, they had a vehicle designed so that he can drive because of his size. And as she was passing through town one day, she sees his vehicle at a bar, and she didn't want to go and embarrass him, obviously, because he's with his college friends or whatever. Ended up sending him several messages because, again, he already abounded from being a dwarf, but now I never thought that my child would drink and drive, so everything kind of shifted in that life, in that aspect, which I thought was still amazing. Again, the storytelling class states that you have to make the audience care, and I think that the stories that Andrew Solomon spoke about really brought you as a listener in and really invoked a lot of emotion. His message was very persuasive. If you're a person that possesses heart, you will definitely look to accept people and love them regardless of what they go through in life. His body language and some of the times that he was talking where he kind of got caught up in his own words was just amazing to me, and it really made what he was talking about even more real. According to our textbook Resonate, emotion is a powerful driver of consumer behavior. If you can prick the heart of somebody, you can definitely get them to really dive in and listen to what you have to say. The call to action is his realization of love, which he recalled his mother's words about a love for a child, because you can never love a person deemed imperfect unless you have what society deems as imperfect. Thank you.